For some reason, I don't know why, but I always felt that Jason Sudeikis and Ed Helms were the same exact person. You know, they were, I don't know, I got so confused. It wasn't until like, it took me months to figure it out, okay, they're not the same person and they're played by different actors and they're not related and nothing like that. But I don't know, don't ask me why. I mean, I just don't know. But I think this might be the first time that they've actually starred in a movie together. And that movie is called We're the Millers. Even though they're not on screen a lot together, mainly they're on the phone, because Jason Sudeikis is a drug dealer, he gets in a little bit of trouble, and his boss is played by Ed Helms. And Ed Helms says, you gotta go to Mexico and pick up some drugs, and you gotta find a way or I'm gonna kill you. So he decides to recruit a stripper neighbor friend, played by Jennifer Aniston, and a couple other kids, played by Emma Roberts, the daughter of Eric, and this other kid who's kind of this goofy, nerdy kid that just, you know, I don't even know if we never see the kid's parents, so I don't know if he's living on his own. I can't remember that. So they recruit him, and he decides that he's going to make them into a fake family, and they're going to travel down to Mexico in an RV and come back, and everything's going to be fine because they feel like he can get through it if he goes through the border. Says, oh, we're just this happy little family. We just went to Mexico and we had a good time and now we're coming back. I wasn't really excited about this movie. I didn't have too much hopes. I did see the trailer and I liked the concept. I thought this was going to be, this looks like a fun concept, and there should be a lot of good raunchy humor since the movie is rated R and not for kids, even though someone in the theater actually brought it looks like their 10-year-old daughter or niece to the film. This movie is not for kids, and I would not recommend it for the whole family. I just wanted to laugh, and when it comes to comedies, really all I want to do is laugh. That's all I really need. I mean, it would be nice to feel like I'm seeing something that's going to last the test of time and be funny, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years from now. I can't really say that's the case with We're the Millers, even though consistently I did chuckle throughout the film. Every, few minutes, sometimes it would take about 5 minutes for something funny to happen, and luckily that happened throughout the entire film. There was a few moments where I did laugh out loud. I really felt that the script was the weakest part of this film, because I think the actors, they're really having a good time, and their chemistry really comes off on screen, and I could feel that. I could feel that they must have had a blast making this movie, and I'm not having a blast watching this movie, but I'm not feeling like my time is wasted. I'm actually enjoying this whole experience. I kind of like these characters. They're not too annoying, and I even like they meet up with this other family, and the family is led by Nick Offerman, and I felt like Nick had some, that family had something to offer somewhat, when they came by every once in a while. But this is something that it's not going to really stay with me very long, and something that I wouldn't recommend to everybody, especially if you're easily offended, because there's some stuff in here that will not charm the pantses off of people that are easily offended. There you go. And so, but it's something that I would say, if you just want to laugh, you want something that you might laugh throughout the entire time, I would say go check it out at least once. But I don't think it's something that's going to stay with me. It's something that's I'm going to remember years from now. I'm probably going to forget about it in a couple days, just because I feel like it's very predictable, and it's nothing really new. There's really no new ground being talked about at all. It's the same old raunchy comedy, but luckily I found it to be funny for the most part, and I wasn't bored. Overall, I enjoyed it up to a point, but at the same time, I'm never going to see this movie ever again. Though I would love to see more movies with these actors, especially Jennifer Aniston, because she does look really good in this movie. There's no denying that she probably worked her butt off to look really good to play this stripper. She looks good. And I think, the young cast, Emma and the kid, I don't know what his name is, they do a good job as well. And Jason's very likable. But overall, this is kind of a weak comedy, and something that I give it a slight recommendation. So in the end, I'm going to give We're the Millers 2.5 stars. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to MoviePass.com so you can find out if you would love to see movies every day, at least one.